Today we're checking out the Arctic Air Ice Jet that my wife picked up for $7 on clearance last year at Walmart during the fall. They are still available, about $22 to $30 something. And honestly, if you look at it, I can see why it's called Ice Jet, because not only is that the theme, but it kind of looks like a jet propeller, doesn't it? Kind of has an angle to it and all that. But we have these little boost packets that we're supposed to put in so that this way each one gets one to create, I guess, like a gel pack type thing. If you take these out, we can see the fan is in the back. We have the adjustable blades in the front right here for angling it. So not only does it sit kind of angled up, but then you have these adjustments too. I don't know how well you can see through there to see the back of it. We do have a hole I just discovered. It's got a rubber cap. I guess that's for condensation or something. We'll have to check that part out. I thought it was rechargeable, but apparently it's not. We do have a 6-foot cable that comes with it. So we're going to plug that up to our power station that we use all the time. All right, so it plugs in on the side right here. And then we push the button here. There are 3 speeds to it. It starts off with high, and then goes to medium and low. And there is also this cool little light. Kind of starts off with this blue ice looking light. Then we have red, white, a dark blue, pink, yellow, green, like 7 different colors. Or we can turn it off altogether. That's the high, medium, low, and then we're going to turn it off. So now what we do is we take these little packets, drop them in there, fill this with water, shake it up real good, and freeze them for about an hour and a half. All right, so quick note we learned on the ice packets, we put the stuff in there, that little white powder to make it gel, and walked away. Within like 5 minutes when we came back, it won't shake anymore. And when you put it in, you got to shake it up real good. So whatever that powder is, spread out through here, and turned it, even before freezing, turned it into some kind of solid gel type thing, or close to a solid gel. I mean, it's not, you gotta shake hard for it to move, and I think it's only like right in here. That definitely turned it into a gel pack. We're gonna go ahead and freeze them now. Just wanted to point that out. All right, so time to test these ice packs. To be honest with you, I tried this the other day, one at a time, and then took different readings with the infrared thermometer, but I was getting widely inconsistent readings with different things, depending on where you pointed it. So we're gonna do it a different way. It is currently 78 in the room. We are going to use this thermometer and stick it in front of it and see how the temperature changes. And turn it on high. We'll give it a minute or so, and then we'll see what kind of reading we get. All right, so I don't see any change there. Let's go ahead and drop some of these in. We're going to drop all 3 in and go from there, because if we drop all 3 in, don't really see a change on the thermometer, then it's not worth trying. If we do see a major change, we'll try individually and see kind of results one at a time gives. Now after about 10 minutes, it does have a 2-degree drop. That's with it sitting right in front of it. I can feel it though. I mean, it's not like it's not spreading around and it's just because it's in front of it. I just want to be fair that this is directly in front of it, so maybe 5 feet away that wouldn't be 2 degrees. Can I feel it standing in front of my table? Yeah, I can actually. It does have a nice cooler breeze. If I were sitting editing this video, for instance, I might try that later, be able to feel it and keep me cool. I think it would have a decent distance on my desk, because I'm feeling it a good 3-4 feet away. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to keep this directly in front of it now. I'm going to kind of put it on the table, not even with it directly facing at it, kind of at a 45-degree angle from the unit, and I'll come back and see how much that changes. All right, so before I do walk away though, let's see how these ice packs are doing. Got some condensation coming off it. Nothing's, well, that one's got a little bit of movement. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of, that one's in front. All right, come back in another 10-15 minutes. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes and it's reading about 79 when I just looked at it. That's not to say that this thing's not doing something. I can still feel it over here. It just feels like a really cool fan. So if I were to put it on my desk or a table, I'm sitting there watching TV or working on one of these videos or something else, it would keep me cool. I mean, it's been 30-something minutes that we've been using it. It's already feeling like it's probably getting there with the ice packs. But that one's definitely jiggling. That one's still pretty solid. Can't tell that one, but they are definitely sweating. That's not to say that it's not helpful. I mean, when I walked in, I guess the room kind of had a slighter feel to it as a whole compared to walking out of the living room. But I don't know, I think it's going to be objectionable. I think it's all according to how you perceive it. Do I think that it's worth buying? I mean, we paid $7. If it sits on my desk and keeps me cool, or, you know, my wife wanted it for her view, so while she's driving, it would keep her cool and stuff like that. We'll have to test that out, see if it works in that sense. If I'm right here working on something, let's say, I mean, this is a product table that I built, but it's more like a workbench. So let's move that over and say that I'm sitting here working on something, or I'm doing another review or whatever. I mean, I can feel it. The ice packs help some. I mean, it's still got a nice cool breeze to it, and it does still work even with these ice packs out. I mean, it's not like it messes up some of the dynamics of how they set it up. Yeah, I can definitely tell. So even though they're 30-something minutes old, they're still making a difference. All right, so this is one of them reviews where it's hard for me, because I think it comes down to your own personal preference on this one. It's not something I can just check off the boxes. This is what it claims, this is what it does. Yes, 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 or I've had an issue with this, because you may want to use this somewhere else and it may not work for you. You might have a different situation, or you're working in a cubicle at an office and the small space, this would be perfect. You might be somebody who's more cold-natured or hot-natured, so you're going to notice this more than somebody else. Do I think for $7 it was worth it? Yes. Do I think that it's working, even, you know, with it being out and the ice pack's thawing out for 40 minutes at this point? Yes. Can I feel it from a distance away? Yes. Now, I also adjust the temperatures a whole lot easier than my wife does. She'll freeze in the winter and she'll burn up in the summer, and I stay hot. So in the winter, she loves that part because I'm always hot-bodied and hot-natured. In the summer, I don't overheat as bad. I get adjusted to it. So I won't run my air conditioner if it's below 90 degrees. And that's the thing. If I'm sitting at my desk, this will keep me cool. Like a nice breeze. It has a nice little chill to it. That may not be what everybody's looking for. You might be in an area where this is not working for the heat. You might be in a different humidity environment. So I'm gonna say it does what it says it does, in the sense that all the features work. The ice packs, I think, work. I never tried the ones with the ice in the water and you know, saturating the thing, but I do think ice packs probably make a big difference to a point, because they're self-contained, they're gel, they freeze. But I don't know compared to the other ones. What I'm saying is, as far as me, I like the ice pack feature versus having water and ice that you got to deal with and dumping it out and stuff. It is having condensation. We do have that little drain plug on the bottom if we needed it, but it's not pulling up a whole lot of stuff. I'm not feeling water spray out everywhere. And here's the other thing too. They actually have an updated model of this. I was getting confused trying to find one to post for you guys in the description below. No, I make small commission. If I even found one to post for you. Getting confused because there's something like an X3, and I believe it has 2 fans in it, so I'm assuming one in the back, one in the front. And it also had like a spray mist feature. Depending on the model or the variant of this that you get, it might make a difference too. I'm reviewing the, I guess, original model. I do feel a fan. It is small and compact. I think the other one said that it was rechargeable, but I'm not positive. So this one does have to be tethered to a cord and a power pack of some sort. You could use a battery charger, or you could use the solar station like I reviewed a while back. It does have the tiltable thing, so I don't have to just aim it one direction. It has its benefits. Oh, and don't forget, it does have 7 different lights. So it does have a nice little nightlight feature or a glow feature or whatever like that. My opinion is, I don't think we got hurt for $7. If my wife doesn't think that it works good enough in the view, I could easily put this on my desk, keep myself cool. And I'm running 5-volt power off a USB port versus having the air conditioner or a big fan running or something. So I'll probably keep using it even if she's not happy with it. I think its portability is decent. I can move it to the couch, working in the kitchen or something like that. But your experience, I think, is going to vary. I really think this is one of them products where it's just going to be up to you whether or not you believe that you want to buy it. All I can do is show you that they work. They do make a difference with the ice packs. I think I'm probably going to continue to use it. And it's going to be in my fan review video that'll be coming out soon, if it's already not. So click this video right here, because if it's not the fan video, YouTube still thinks you're going to like it. Thanks for watching.